Great Spectre Boxing here with another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification. That way you can stay updated on the latest content from the channel. Show your boy some love. What up, fight fans? It's Dre Spectre Boxing here with another one. All right, let's talk about Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, and how Errol Spence is alluding to his next fight past Mikey Garcia. Well, let me get y'all filled in. A few weeks ago, Keith Thurman fought Josecito Lopez, and after the Josecito Lopez fight, he immediately started calling out Pacquiao. So the PBC actually went on and made a post and asked who wants to see, Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. And Earl actually replied to that post on Twitter. He said, nobody. And, I thought it was a joke at first because he was saying, Keith need tune-ups. But as I'm starting to look at it and hearing him in the interviews, Earl is asking for that Pacquiao fight past his Garcia fight, which I feel Earl is going to win this fight. I'm going to do a fight breakdown on why a little later. But let's get into it. Him alluding to actually fighting Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao. So Earl had said that he want to fight him. And at first I thought when he had said, nobody want to see the fight, it was a tune-up, I thought he was just throwing a little jab at Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman won't fight him. But actually, when you look at it, Earl is on the brink of his first payday, right? First big payday. It's going to be a pay-per-view fight. If this fight sells and does well, and he dominates Mikey Garcia, the first thing he's going to do is call out Manny Pacquiao. That's going to be the biggest fight on the table as money-wise. Manny Pacquiao signed to a 2-fight deal, and he has the choice of fighting anybody else. In PBC, he signed a 2-fight deal, and I'm guaranteeing you he's trying to make the most money as possible. That's why his first opponent was Adrian Broner. Being Adrian Broner is the biggest draw outside of Deontay Wilder on PBC network. So, and that's because he has more social notoriety than any other welterweight stars. Well, I also seen an interview where they asked, was Pacquiao, they asked Errol Spence, was Pacquiao going to fight Mayweather? And he looked like he had more information than needed. He was like, no, he's not going to fight Pacquiao. Mayweather is retired. Mayweather not coming back. And he said that with extreme confidence because I believe he knows if he wins this fight, on the other side of this fight is a showdown with Manny Pacquiao, because that would have him coming off the biggest fight of his career, making probably the most money in this fight. And then that will be Pacquiao's choice as the most money that he can generate in another fight this year, or the next fight with PBC. And that probably will take place sometime in the fall of this year. I'd say maybe September, October. Well, the more I look at it, that seems like the road that, the PBC is taking with Errol Spence. They've diverted away from trying to unify those titles to how about we make some money right now. And I guarantee you that's coming from the networks as well. They want to make money on their investment with Fox hosting this as a pay-per-view event. They putting so much money inside the PBC. Actually, with so much promotion going behind it, man, it's a lot of promotion for this Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia fight. They are really selling all in on this fight. And you see a lot of backing. And I think you're going to see a lot more content come out in the weeks as we get closer to the fight. Because they want to draw some attention to this fight. They want to really build it so they can, make a good amount of money. And rightfully so. These are two young stars, and they deserve a big payday, and they deserved, the attention that they're getting, with the commercial. Man, that's a beautiful commercial that they shot. I love the commercial. I love how much, detail that they're putting into these guys having a successful night. Man, it's gonna be a great thing. I don't think Earl Spence is overlooking Mikey. I just feel like he's extremely confident that he's gonna beat Mikey. I don't think that Mikey belongs in the same classes of Earl Spence, skill wise. And it's just I think they're already having a plan. They mapping this guy's career, and as soon as that Manny Pacquiao became available to the PBC, that change of him fighting Porter than Keith Thurman to unify the division and become undisputed change because he has the opportunity to become the next big pay-per-view star after fighting Mikey Garcia and then being potentially set up to fight Manny Pacquiao, aged Manny Pacquiao, former champion, but still, you know what I mean, a game Manny Pacquiao, a guy that still has some dangers and some speed, but I believe that Earl Spence would be the victor in that fight as well. So I don't know if that's how everything is going to play out, but that's how I see it playing out. I heard reports of Bob Arum wanting to offer Earl Spence some money, to fight Bud Crawford, but I don't think that's the direction that the PBC wants to go in. The PBC doesn't need Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford needs the PBC at this point. There's no big fights that Terrence Crawford can fight outside of this Amir Khan fight. I don't see another opponent unless they start, shopping some of these PBC fighters around for a big payday. And hence, I believe the biggest one name that they may have out there to fight might be the Mikey Garcia Bud Crawford fight or a Danny Garcia Bud Crawford fight. Those two guys will be a good name on the resume of Bud Crawford if he can get past them. So I think that may be the direction that they may want to take. But other than that, on the top rank side, there's nobody that Bud Crawford could pretty much fight to help boost his career, maybe to help him get acclimated to the weight class, but nobody to actually boost his career. So I just don't see them having many options as Earl Spence has. Earl Spence has so many options. He can go so many different directions, and I believe the future is bright for him. I don't think that they're going to be, taking this Mikey Garcia fight lightly. I think that he's already on course to wait, and I think that he's gonna go in there and become out victorious. So yeah, I hope everything goes well. I'll be waiting to see how that fight goes. That's Dre Spector. That's all I got for right now. I'll hit y'all guys on the other side of this.